Hey guys, what's going on? I bet you're wondering why I haven't put up a video in like, what, 3, maybe even 4 weeks? Well, so there's a really good reason. Reason one, actually there's 2 reasons. So reason one, I wanted to paint my wheels because I was getting new tires. So I was like, dude, I need to get rid of these school bus yellow wheels. If you follow my Instagram, you've seen what the rim looks like as the finished product, but you haven't seen the bike all put together. So there's gonna be a big reveal of that later on in this video. So the second reason, guys, you know, I was doing a ride with my dad on Father's Day, and we did, you know, quite a good ride. And then my bike started sputtering real bad, and I was losing power. Next thing I know, it dies. I had to pull over on the side of the road. It died on me like twice. So then I rode a few days later, and you know, staying in town, everything was fine. Once I got on the highway, was up in 5th and 6th gear, the same thing happened again. So I wasn't exactly sure what was happening. I replaced the air filter, I replaced the fuel filter. Nothing was making this bike run. All right, this County 22 out-of-towner needs to pull their head out of their ass and drive. So yeah, dude, I replaced a couple things. The bike still wouldn't run. I couldn't figure it out, so I was like, oh, maybe it's the fuel pump. So I ordered a new fuel pump on Amazon. I bought a cheap $20 one. Don't do that. It's not a good idea because, you know, I don't think it was the right voltage. I don't think it was the right pump, even though it said it would fit my bike. Lola did not like it. She burned that thing up in about 5 minutes. I got it started, but it wouldn't stay running. But now we got to backtrack a couple steps, because as I was doing the fuel filter and the air filter, I found that one of my fuel lines had a big old crack in it. Like, the thing was 1 inch to 1.5 inches long. So I think what was happening is, as I was riding in a higher gear where the bike, you know, requires more air to fuel ratio, it was sucking in too much air. Therefore, it was, you know, depriving itself of fuel, and that's why it started dying on me. So I went to the local parts store. I got 3/8 inch fuel line. I put that in. Well, that stuff doesn't work well in a bike that everything's fitted for and works specifically for the bike. Example, from the fuel tank petcock down to the fuel filter, my line goes straight, 90-degree turn, more than a 90-degree turn into the fuel filter. Yeah, the fuel line I got was pinching off and still depriving it of fuel. So yeah, since that fuel line was kinking and depriving it of fuel still, I decided, you know, I should probably order the specific Honda OEM fuel lines. And I was able to find the actual lines. One was $4.50, the other was $2, or the other way around, $4 and $2.50. So for $7 with tax, I was able to get the 2 correct fuel lines for my bike. I don't know why I didn't do that, you know, to begin with, but sometimes I'm stupid, so oh well. But when I went ahead and ordered the fuel lines, guys, I went ahead and I actually ordered the OEM fuel pump for my bike. I didn't want to do it because it's $120, but I figured I'm getting all these new things. I'll have the peace of mind of knowing I have a brand new fuel pump, and that's pretty big to me. So long story even longer, everything delivered today. The fuel pump and the fuel lines both delivered. When I saw they were out for delivery, I went out, I took my bike apart, I got everything off, ready to install the new parts. I had, from the time of delivery, everything put together within 30 minutes, had the bike fired up, and oh baby, she runs great. But now I'm nervous that I put everything back together the way it was supposed to when I had my wheels off, because, you know, I'm kind of a noob when it comes to that kind of stuff, so hopefully my wheel doesn't come flying off and, you know, send me flying while I'm riding here. I tell you what though, this is the first time I've ridden since the day I put my wheels back on with these new Dunlop Q3 Plus tires. They are fantastic, dude. They feel so good. What I'm having a real problem with right now though, and this kind of sucks, is since my tires are new, I'm supposed to take it easy and be careful because they might be slick for like the first 500 miles. Yeah, you know, I'm too excited that the bike's running, so I'm being a little too overly aggressive. Hopefully we stay upright, boys. All right, guys, you ready for the big reveal? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, just kidding. It's not happening yet. Well, holy crap, guys. I think Lola's as good as new. I don't know if you can hear the excitement in my voice right now, but I just went like 4, maybe 5 miles up in 6th gear doing about 75, and she didn't sputter or try to choke out once on me. So baby, I think we're back in business, man. See, but now I'm all giddy, man. I'm super excited. I pretty much have nothing else to talk to you about except for, you know, doing the big old reveal of how beautiful Lola looks now. And yeah, I'm just gonna cruise around town here for a little bit more, see if I can't find something outrageous to talk about. But if I don't, the very next thing coming up right here soon is gonna be that big reveal, so hang on.
By sheer coincidence.
3, 2, 1, boom! What do you guys think? Oh, doesn't she look so good? So nice. All right, that's it. I gotta get out of here because the car's coming. So, love you guys. See you next time. Bye.